Welcome to this video on Cargo for the Commodore 64. If you've never heard of Cargo before, that's because it was never released commercially. It was intended for the Firebird budget label, but no contract was signed and no game was released. It was created in a single night as a challenge to show that budget games could be made quickly, and the men behind it were two famous Commodore 64 programmers, Simon Nicol, creator of Crazy Comets and Mega Apocalypse, and Stavros Fasoulas, creator of Delta, Sanction and Cudex. So we get the crack intro by Ikari, dating the game to 1988. Game decompacts, and then we'll be offered the trainers by Nick of Ikari. Can I interest you in infinite lives? We'll say no for now, and infinite smart bombs. So now if you look carefully, you will see a very familiar starfield in the background, created by Simon. And the only thing really missing from the game as it stands is music, a soundtrack, and that would have been provided by Rob Hubbard, a previously unused tune. So we'll go into the game. Now the aim of Cargo is to colour in the grids. You can see there the enemies drop power-ups which you can collect. This includes the freeze that stops them moving for a short time, and lasers to shoot them. And they also shoot. So now in the bonus game you have to collect the blocks that appear in the right order. And I wasn't awarded a bonus there. You can also press fire for your smart bomb, which will freeze the enemies in their tracks for a short time. You start off with 3 and can pick up more. In a lot of ways it's like games like Qbert and Amidar, where you have to colour in all the level before completing. It's funny, I don't seem to be able to get a full score on the bonus game yet, but we'll go on to the next. Been awarded an extra smart bomb for completing that level. The enemy's a bit faster here. So I appear to have got a speed up there, which makes controls slightly harder. There's the laser power up. And that's game over. So as you can see, a very fascinating game. Perhaps needed a little more variety to really stand out. But it's fairly original and would have made a really good budget game for $1.99. Although the graphics are fairly simple. They do have a nice shine to them. And of course you have Simon's trademark Starfield scrolling in the background there. Doesn't really add anything to the gameplay, but it is a nice effect. And that's a rather large and impressive wall power up. So that's it for this video. Keep watching the channel for more Commodore 64 gameplay videos. Check out Games That Weren't, www.gtw64.co.uk, for more unseen, unfinished and unreleased games on the Commodore 64. And join in the discussion at Retro Games Forever on Facebook.